mud. Bitch, I come from the mud.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
What's good, everybody, man? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Big 36 Project Slumlord, king of the slum business, man. I'm back with another reaction, man. We're going to get into this reaction, man. I ain't going to hold y'all because this shit crazy. Y'all know Katt Williams got the whole internet going crazy with what he got going on, what he's speaking about in this Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay interview. But see, this is what I'm reacting to, y'all. I'm reacting to the portion of the interview nobody else is reacting to. See, everybody else is reacting to the portion where he's talking about the comedians and, you know, making it a media narrative. He's really speaking real truth. And like he said, 2024 is the year of the truth speakers. So if you like truth and you like to be into the bullshit, then you're gonna like this channel. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the comment sections so y'all can let me know how y'all feel about the videos that I react to. So without further ado, let's continue. I'm literally building this channel to talk about truth, but also, you know, keep the entertainment going. You feel me? So we're gonna bring the truth in the entertainment form, and we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so y'all get all my post notifications, man. Without further ado, man, let's get into this video of Katt Williams on Club Shay Shay in his Club Shay Shay interview. You feel me? Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, man.
Interested in talking to people unless it's like a Larry King or somebody of an amazing ilk that I would actually want to go talk to in real life.
Okay.
I don't do it so I can sell product, and I got things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guest. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are. The same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I have watched all of these.
So when he say this, you've made a safe place for the truth to be told, he's preempting that he's coming to tell the motherfucking truth. He coming to really say shit that's gonna stir up shit because he a truth teller. He do it in his comedy. We know Katt Williams ain't one of them people that shy away from the truth. He not. So we just gonna start off letting it be known that he really one of them that really exposed the truth. And like he said, 2024 is the year that the truth be exposed. You feel me?
Lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday after.
Now he getting into the comedians, but we're gonna focus on the truth that he's saying, not the names.
Next, the one I was in, I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike. And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role.
If anybody know what his chain say, let me know. All I see is it say woke, right? It say woke this way, but down it say F something something. Okay, well, OKE. So I don't folk woke. I don't know what it say, but if you know what his chain say, leave it in the comments. Because I feel like his chain is a statement piece. It's literally a statement piece of like, you know, what he believe in. You know, my chain is slum. You feel me? Slum worldwide. You feel me? This is a statement piece. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, your rappers, when they get chains, it be a statement. So what does his chain say? If y'all know what his chain say, leave it in the comment section. I don't know. It looked like it say like folk woke or something like that. I don't know. If you know, put it in the comment section. Let me know what it say.
Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was.
Sir, no one. Why no? He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood they switched off roles. You take this and he what? So Ricky Smiley knows this. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. But I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I felt Katt on that one. Cause grape is not funny in no way, shape, or form. What he's saying it seems, and I don't know, but from my standard of like judgment, I believe Katt. I believe Katt. We can clearly tell from the movie that Money Mike was supposed to get, you know what I'm saying, R-worded. We could clearly tell that. Do you know how ingenious genius level mentality it takes to redirect it? And like he said, he wrote all the shit for Money Mike. You in the hood. This is a project house. Why wouldn't there be a plier at the back so you can rinse the toilet so you can flush it? Because you know the shit woody woo. So he just so happened to be able, you know what I'm saying? Like that's because when you think about how none of that shit makes sense, like how once he put the grip pliers on the nigga dick, how he couldn't get him off once he ran out. Because remember in the movie, y'all saw a dude was running out with the grip pliers still on his thing, chasing him down the street. At the end of the movie, how he couldn't get him off still didn't make no sense, but it was legendary because it was funny and it made more sense. It made it more funny that he didn't get raped. So can we honestly say Katt Williams is lying right now in anything that he's saying? I don't think so, but that's up to y'all. Leave in the comments y'all think I'm tripping.
Why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe.
Can we say he lying though? Can we say Katt Williams is lying? These niggas can't play men. I seen Tyler Perry in the movie play a man, and it seemed like a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. He did a good job. I can't take that from him. He did a good job. But he didn't seem like naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I think I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Without saying what you know what I'm saying. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I never thought Ricky Smiley was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think that. But not saying he is, but to be, you know, talent-wise, to be able to act, he probably can't act like a man. But I think he could. I think Ricky Smiley could. But, you know, his best roles for acting, it do mean him not speaking. That's what Friday was, because he didn't speak. He didn't have no lines. He was just a character, right? And what the only line he did have was, "Nigga, what are milk and cookies? I'm Santa Claus, nigga." That's it. That's all he said. But I don't know. I think he could act as a man. I just think it ain't no roles fit for him and his personality, a characteristic or trait that is a leading role. It's probably a lot of what's the word? Assistant actors, co-actors. Like, it's like you got the lead and then you got the B-roll nigga. You feel me? Like, he might be a B-roll motherfucker. You feel me? But he not like a lead. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to it.
I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
That he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018. You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't.
Hold on, y'all. I want to show y'all Katt Williams talking about the joke that Cedric the Entertainer talking about. You feel me? I want to show y'all that real quick. So y'all can stay in the know. Y'all got to know what he talking about. You feel me? We got to know what he talking about for real. So let's see the joke that he talking about. And then we going to go back to Katt, say what he say. You feel me? Y'all ready? I'm sorry.
You had your car radio up so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-gen convertible.
Why that nigga look like Money Mike now? He looked like Money Mike as he telling this joke in 1998 on Comic View. All right, so yeah, as y'all can see, that's a joke Katt Williams was talking about. And now let's see Cedric the Entertainer's. Matter of fact, let's go back to Katt Williams talk about the joke, the actual joke, right? Because we doing a reaction. It's a real ass reaction. Like, we got to get the understanding the shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into what Katt Williams was saying.
You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So,
which we clearly see, you know what I'm saying, that he definitely did do the little jokey joke back in 1998. We definitely see he did that joke in 1998. Y'all saw the comedy special where he did it in 1998. You know, the little card, listen. All right, now let's go back to it.
Let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? 'Cause he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets.
You want to know some crazy shit that matter of fact, let me hush. I'm gonna wait till he keep going, then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
And this is the age of truth, and the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's not.
Okay, what comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just caught a stray.
Faison said that Getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
So it can't
Why
be
is
that
he
easy.
allowed to have conversations about real?
That's true. And we all know that when it comes to being a comedian, having a comedy special, a 1-hour special, is how you truly gain your fans. You know how many, like, all the comics that I like, I only like because they put out their 1-hour specials. You don't see, unless you buy a ticket to go see a comic at a comedy show, you're not gonna know who a comic is until they put out their Netflix special on Netflix or on Hulu or on any one of them sites. That's the only way you truly know who a comic is. So if you don't, that's why we only know Faison Love for being an actor because we don't know he's a comic. We don't know he's a comedian. He don't do stand-up. He don't do specials. How do you know that this nigga's a comedian when he only take acting roles? But he take comedic acting roles.
Stand-up people. We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird face wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man, come on.
Listen, in 20 years won't do an interview. Nobody
He not Katt. Watch this.
has ever talked to her, and that she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that.
Now, I'm about to show you, right? Hold on, wait. Let me show y'all that what he's saying ain't no lie. He ain't lying, y'all. Let's listen to Ricky Smiley. We're going to listen to Ricky Smiley tell us exactly what he just explained. For real. In 4K, out his own mouth. And this is a double reaction because this also my reaction to Ricky Smiley's response to Katt Williams. So if you're watching this video and you got this far, you really got to treat the rest of the people that watched the first couple minutes, didn't watch, they missing out. This is a real good reaction. You feel me? This is a really good reaction for real.
And in the season 2004. I also worked on this show called Live from LA. That was my first job with BET, and that's where I met Ice Cube about the Benjamins to audition for Friday Producers. Cube and everybody saw something different, and I just got true. Hey man, I like your work. I want to do some stuff with you. I want to put you in some movies, and Ice Cube started putting me in movies, which really helped my career. I was in All About the Mike.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to skip to the point where Katt Williams was talking about the wives. Like you get a light-skinned wife, woody woody woo. So I'm about to skip to that part where he talk about what he said about that.
And I think that Money Mike character
and annoying,
Yeah.
and
which was actually a better decision and made it funnier because ain't no Santa Claus role had no reason. Comedy theater in Atlanta. At the time we went to LA together.
Portion of the script for, and the night before that,
we got different sides, and they said, no, we want you to play this role. And we didn't understand it. You know, we really were under the impression, well, you had the role as Money Mike, but then all of a sudden they switched it up. Now we
See, I don't understand how he's able to call a white guy on this motherfucker when Ice Cube funded this movie himself. He didn't have like these people supposedly. Like this is what was out there, that apparently Ice Cube wasn't paying people because Ice Cube was like, he was paying people, but he wasn't paying people a lot of money, right? So like Smokey got like 100,000. You get what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't getting like they would. Ice Cube was paying niggas out their pocket, out his pocket. So how you calling this guy to verify something Ice Cube not even verifying? And he's the creator of the movie.
understand why. Katt came in, blew them away. He's an incredible performer. That was probably one of the most iconic breakout parts in movie history. I mean, that was literally Katt's first movie. You know, Friday was not Chris Tucker's first movie. Next Friday was not Mike Epps' first movie. For that to have been Katt Williams' first movie, and he exploded. I mean, that literally made him an iconic touring comedian, one of the biggest to do it in this generation. And, you know, the rest, as they say, was history. But, yeah, absolutely, without a doubt, you were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role, and then that's...
All right, that's Cap. Ice Cube ain't motherfucking solidify that. I don't want to hear that shit from no cracker-ass white boy. Damn, I just fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. I meant what I said, but I don't mean what I said because I said what I meant, and I stand on it. But at the same time, like, nigga, this is a black, independent black movie made by motherfucking Ice Cube. You feel me? Like, why is this white guy talking? We're not going to listen to that shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. I know a lot of y'all probably ain't gonna want you offended. I don't care. This ain't my channel about it. It's not for people who, you know, be offended by shit. I don't care. You feel me? But let's get into the actual where he talk about Steve Harvey's wife and where Katt Williams said you get a light-skinned woman. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to how this guy explains it. You feel me? Ricky Smiley, how he explained it. He make it seem like this really like the real business for real. Get you a woman like this and you winning.
Marjorie did for Steve.
Right.
That's what I want.
Right.
Man, listen, when Steve got with Marjorie, man, I seen a whole difference, not only in his happiness, his career.
Okay.
That type, and then, you know, Marge bow-legged too.
Mind you, Marjorie is not to discredit her or disrespect her. I'm not doing that. But before she got with Steve, her husband before Steve was a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer. She was Griselda Blanco to a drug dealer. He out now. I could pull that up, but that's for a live stream. We ain't doing a live stream. We just doing the reaction. You feel me? So, yeah, She not the. Come on, man.
Huh?
Listen to how he talking about this other man's wife.
I was walking up behind Marjorie in the airport, man. I was getting ready. While I was walking up on her, I said, oh my God. I said, ugh.
I bet I did.
And she looked at me, she said, ugh. I said, ugh. I said, I was finna holler at you, but I ain't know it was you. She said, ugh. I said, ugh. Because, you know, we like brothers and sisters.
Right.
Or whatever.
See, that man trying to, he wants your woman. Every time you around that man, he look at your woman like, yeah, she's the type of woman I want.
But that right there, what Steve has,
Right.
that's a
That was-
blueprint of
okay.
what I would like to have. And I'm like,
Now what Katt saying makes sense.
Okay, I do
I don't need you to wash clothes. I don't need you to
No,
cook.
no, no, no.
I'm real domesticated.
No, I ain't real domesticated.
I am.
I'm gonna find somebody to do that. I'm gonna find somebody to wash the clothes. I'm gonna find somebody to cook. But I want you to be stacked like dirty laundry in a dorm room.
Come on,
I
bro.
want you to have. I would like for you to have a degree. Now, if you want to have two, that
Shannon the real nigga, man. That's a real nigga, man. Oh God. My boy a real nigga. That nigga said, I need you to be stacked like dirty clothes in the dorm room, baby. I need a thick motherfucking, yeah, you know what I'm saying? A thick song. You gotta cook clean and be thick as you got to be the sexiest motherfucker, but be the most house maintenance motherfucker out here. And I'm gonna take care of you, girl. You gonna, I swear to God.
that's fine too.
Shannon, but guess what?
But don't be look.
Shannon, guess what?
What?
If she don't have a degree,
No, that ain't gonna
But
be,
if she
that
got-
ain't no deal breaker.
if she got the basic stuff that
Yeah.
that your grandmother and my grandmother had,
Yes.
if she just got genuine love
Yeah.
and her walk off is fire, and she look good in some wedge heels and some jeans, and she look hold on, not even that, a sundress and
No,
some
you better not have no sundress. She
Shannon,
back
a sundress and some wedge heels.
and she look and
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't fuck with. I mean, I fuck with Ricky Smiley. I fuck with all these individuals. I stand with truth. You get what I'm saying? So I'm always rock with the truth. But I can't lie. These niggas telling the truth, nigga. You see a woman how they describe it? Oh my God. Yes, Lord. She gonna take your soul. She gonna take your spirit. She gonna take everything that be in you. You hear me? She gonna. Boy, that's the type of woman. Boy, you gonna pull your pants up and you gonna speak with some manners. You ain't gonna be talking like, yeah, shorty. You ain't gonna say none of that. You gonna be like, yes, how you doing? My name Alex. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. You ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, I'm trying to get to meet you. I want to know you. I want to see how you know what I'm saying? I want to take you out on a date. You gonna be real romantic. You gonna be player with it. You feel me? You gonna be on your business. She gonna keep you on your square. So I can't lie that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the physical. Men are physical as a motherfucker. You feel me? So when we see a woman that dress in that character on the outside and carry herself like that, and she's beautiful like that, we assume she like that. But mentally, she could be fucked up. And this where niggas like him who ain't really young. You see, Shannon the player. So Shannon really understand. You feel me? He understand like, yeah, I like those, but yeah, I've been fucking those for a long time. But yeah, it's the mental behind them. He ain't gonna say it, but he don't know. He ain't, come on. Ricky Smiley been famous for a long time, but Ricky Smiley got a specific type. He not gonna sit there and understand that women are different complexities. Let's just say that. Like a woman could look and appear that way, but she could really be ratchet in the mind, for real. But anyway, let's keep going.
she got
And she bow-legged
a basketball cut in half back there.
and
You better not.
and used to be a cheerleader
What?
or a majorette. Oh my God.
Man.
Oh my God.
If she
If
can
she
cook,
would-
I'd marry her.
Oh yeah. I mean, and then they be little fettuccine.
But you know what, Rick?
Right.
Here's the thing, and I tell any woman that I've ever been with, I became what I became because all I would ever want to do was make sure my family was out of this situation.
Absolutely.
To raise my pride. Now that doesn't mean I'm not going to do for you. Not only am I not going to do for, I will do.
All right, let's get back to Katt Williams though, because the point was we just had to bring to the light what Katt Williams was saying, the way he was just describing and idolizing Steve Harvey wife, right? So let's go back to Katt Williams.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side.
And this is where I wanted to react to this video because of this. Let's go.
And the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for
pause. All these what?
They canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024.
Pause.
It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, no. Why they take it the wrong way? The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Gee.
Did that boy not preach just now? But it's God's side and the other side. And we don't really care about that side. All the deviants will be exposed in 2024. They will be. You hear Epstein shit coming out, and you heard Trump ain't even on that mother. Trump ain't never even been around that nigga. He ain't been around. He ain't been to the island. He ain't been to his house. He ain't been nowhere.
I kind of get one here.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
And before we get into that, I just want y'all to know I watched this entire 3-hour interview. By the end of the interview, Shannon Sharp was literally saying he don't even know if he gonna be able to get any guests to come on his show no more. He was scared, but he don't even know. Katt Williams just blew that nigga the fuck up with the truth. 2024 is the year of the truth. If you don't like the truth, get your bitch ass the fuck up out of here. Yeah, me. Real shit coming 2024, bitch. It's the year, nigga. This is my year. I ain't gonna lie to you. We turning up 2024.
Yeah,
Oh, because
I was gonna ask you that.
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? You could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
But I
no
didn't
one's
know it
ever
was a
heard.
lie.
Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles.
That makes sense. No one's ever casted a movie and said, maybe this guy should play this role and this person should play this role. They cast for the role that they want. Listen, If I wasn't using my phone as my camera right now, I promise you I could show y'all how they cast. I apply for casting roles and shit. You feel me? Like, I apply for casting roles. I get casting roles and all type of shit. They tell me what they casting for. And then I go to my casting site and I figure out which role I want to apply for. Now, I'm a nobody to these people, right? But if you're Ricky Smiley and you're Katt Williams and y'all both applying for the same role, they're going to differentiate who they feel will be best fit for whatever role. They're not even going to let you apply, like, try out for the role. And even if they do, they already know where they want you at. So they might let you try out for the role, but they're going to tell you, like, nah, we want you here. These people know what the fuck they want. This is a business. But I'm just saying, I literally be trying to apply for acting roles and shit. So I kind of understand a little bit.
This is a business.
But that's the thing, Katt. Normally, when people will give you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week.
I ain't gonna lie. 25 years ago, I'm turning 36 tomorrow. Tomorrow my birthday. You feel me? January 5th. So if you're watching this today or tomorrow, or you might, so shoot me a happy birthday in the comments section. But you know what I'm saying? Like 25 years ago, I was 5 when Steve Harvey was getting paid what he's saying.
They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... All lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen.
And this is why I'm reacting to this. Because this is the part of the conversation that they're not going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about it. Because this is the most important part. Fuck what he said about the comedians. because he made his stance and his statement in the beginning, but they're not going to talk about the beginning. They're going to pick pieces and shit, right? But his statement was for the beginning, to let you know where he's staying. So this is why I'm reacting to this entire video. And if you made it this far, you know what I'm saying? You a real motherfucker. I fuck with you. And give this video a like. But we about to get back into it.
They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was.
I'm going to end this video on that, y'all, because I don't want to keep going on it, but I ain't going to lie. I'm rocking with Katt Williams. I don't know who you rocking with, who you dealing with, who you fucking with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You might be dealing with somebody, like, what, you know, you might see the other side. That's cool. But like he said, 2024 is the year of the truth tellers. So I'm with the truth tellers in 2024. So we telling the truth. We're not lying about nothing. You feel me? Shout out to Kanye. Shout out to Katt Williams. Shout out to Donald Trump. Shout out to all the truth tellers that we know of. You feel me? Till next time, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Big 36. Project Slum Lord, king of the slum business, man.
Just take off on the flight, slimy and muddy, that's just what I like. I be sipping on mud.